We're gonna crash! I guess not. What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, we made it further through the central vault of Kanashiro's bank. We managed to make it to the deepest portion of the vault, where the treasure lies. All we need to do now is to send the calling card, and then we can go and steal the treasure. In this episode, our exploration has come to an end. We are utterly exhausted from this. But we have accomplished our goal. We have secured a route to the treasure. So let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, we had to go through a lot.
Yes!
Okay.
Ah, you're back.
Oh.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign,
Yeah, the
without
sooner the better.
the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Of course, that doesn't mean we're going to be sending it tomorrow by any means. No, we still have a few other things that we need to do beforehand. But for right now, maybe see what's on TV and then go to bed.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing all.
Bunch of shogi players. Anyway, not that it matters. We are exhausted. I need to sleep for a few days. But we have school tomorrow. Ah!
Is where I found an empty glass.
Well, the day moves on to Wednesday. Uh-huh.
Do you know the answer?
I mean, it almost looks like a... What is that? Hiragana for to? Anyway, the correct answer is gold.
This is it.
Exactly.
I mean, it's essentially like kinging a pawn in checkers, really.
Nice going.
Well, we get another point into our knowledge. We do still need to raise up our social stats. It's been a while since we actually had to deal with these.
All right.
I'm gonna think of something else that it reminds me of. Alright, so now it is after school. So, what are we doing today? Well, first things first, we are going to head on over to Shibuya because I want to see exactly how much money I got from all the treasures that we stole from the palace. So let's go ahead and talk to Iwai. Morgana's gonna ask us to talk to him about the bag.
Okay.
And then we can sell all of our
You should
crap.
be grateful.
Well, at the very least, I can sell a few other things, like the replica revolver.
that's
That'll get me a
fine.
little extra money. Burn tech. I can get rid of burn tech. I don't need that
You should be
anymore.
grateful.
Survival vest, probably not, but I'll hold on to it for the time being.
I
Get
guess
rid of
that's
that. I don't need the breath
fine.
stash
You should be
anymore.
grateful.
Wild clogs. Resisting certain status ailments aren't really all that great. So I'll just sell
I guess
that.
that's fine.
Resisting damages might be helpful, but otherwise I think I'm good.
Come again.
Not gonna buy any armor or weapons. However, I would like to head on over to Takemi's clinic. Because we did manage to get that discount. Well, we could hang out with her, but that's not
Please
why
head to
we
the
are
exam
here.
room.
We are here to buy stuff. It is high time that I
wanna
got
shop?
my accessory. So, I am going to get the SP Adhesive 3. It's 50,000 yen.
I think you have a different vibe.
So
going
it's
on.
pretty pricey, but nowhere near as pricey as it was before. And this is super helpful. I should have got this before heading on over to Konoshiro's palace.
It's
And I'm not going to make the same
exceptionally
mistake again.
Thanks.
So I'm going to go ahead, buy that. I don't think
care.
I need any other medicine or anything. I'm good in terms of HP recovery items. It's SP recovery that I need. However, I'm going to go ahead and put this on. So this gives me Invigorate 3, which will restore about 7 SP per turn. So anytime it comes up to my character's turn, I get 7 SP back. It is super, super helpful. It is amazingly good. Okay, so now that we have taken care of that, I don't think there's anything else that I need to do necessarily. So what exactly are we going to be doing today? Today, we are going to actually head on over to the library. You might be wondering, why? Well, since Makoto is no longer here, we can use her former spot to read a book. So what exactly are we going to be reading then? We are going to be reading Playing the Game. This will allow us to increase our charm. So, no sense waiting around, let's go ahead and start reading a book. Right. And of course, like most books, we need to have 2 different, well, reading sessions in order to read through it.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, so now that we're back, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, Kawakami is working. So let's go ahead and give her a phone call.
Hi.
Yes, he says Shibuya is pretty dangerous, and we of course need to pay to use her services. Now, unfortunately, we can't rank up with her this time, so it's just going to be spending time.
Been searching all along,
But it's always worth it.
chasing while alone,
Then I'll head over.
without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to
So we spend another evening with Kawakami. Seems to be more ragged than usual. But the next time we hang out with her, we should be able to rank up.
I'll see you later then.
She's sounding even more ragged than usual. I'm worried for her. But anyway, time continues to press onward, and now it is the 30th.
It's so hot.
Well, it's at least the last day of June. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! That might be bad taste. And now it's after school. So, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, it is raining. So, actually, there is something that I probably should get. So I'm gonna head on over to Shinjuku real quick. There were a few books that we could have gotten. And actually, since we're here in Shinjuku during the day, I can actually show off this other shop that's available. So, this general store is only open during the day. There's not really a whole lot here, it's just another place to get some gifts. So not really super important. Did I already get the sodas here? I did not. I could use more sodas. But, like I mentioned, the primary reason why I wanted to swing by here was to head on into the bookshop.
Hey!
I do want to get Cinema Treasures. That is absolutely something I'm going to want. And Flowerpedia is something I'm going to need eventually, so I will grab that as well. Alright, and now that we are done with that, let's go ahead and leave Shinjuku and head on over to Shibuya. Specifically, the diner. since it's raining, we will be able to get a little bit of extra boost to our studying. And that is precisely what we are going to be doing today.
Oh,
Alright, so what exactly are we going to be ordering? Well, I still need to try to make up for that kindness, but it's not worth trying to compromise something else. So once again, we are just going to order a nice cup of coffee. Go ahead and study while drinking some coffee, twirl my pencil around, and get us a point to guts. And then we can get our knowledge points. It's gonna be a while before we rank up in anything else.
nice.
But getting these nice boosts should help out tremendously in that regard.
Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
Oh.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone,
They wouldn't care.
without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. Outpost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter.
What, was he thinking about trying to bail on that? Anyway, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, I am tempted to use Kawakami's services to clean up some of the armor that I've gotten. Unfortunately, I do need a lot of money really soon. And thankfully we are heading back to the palace before I need to actually use that, but still, I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I really shouldn't spend money too frivolously, just because I am going to need a lot of it pretty soon. However, we are going to spend our day this evening heading on into the bathhouse.
Oh,
It is Thursday, so we do get the medicinal bath, so we'll get a little bit extra boost to our charm.
I need them mask. I'm a sharpshooter.
So we just take a nice warm bath and get a ton of points into our charm.
wanna head back?
Hey, every little bit helps. We do still need to raise up all of these social stats. I don't think any of them are really too, well, pressing for the time being. But it's still good to just keep on top of that.
Hey!
And speaking of charm, we now have a seat on the bus. Or, why do I keep saying bus? We have a seat on the train. And so today, we are going to go ahead and read playing the game some more. Increase our charm boost just a little bit more. And there we go, we finished the book.
Oh,
Yeah, wisdom can come from some very strange places. But at the very least, we get even more points into
All right.
charm. increasing charm, huh? Sounds actually rather delicious.
Nice.
Right. So now we have a new item that we can purchase at the diner. And this one will increase our charm.
Well, shall we begin?
Yes?
What is the answer?
What dish he's credited for? That would be Fauzi.
Very good.
I mean, that's one way to stop, you know,
Nice going.
decapitations of people. I mean, people were really superstitious back in the day.
All right.
Back in ancient times.
Yep.
Might have to ask her one of these days. Although, considering the curse of Persona, not sure how well of a cook she'd actually be. Anyway, what exactly are we going to be doing today, now that it is after school? Well, today, there's still not really a whole lot that we can do. Stupid catchy face. Anyway, what exactly are we going to be reading today? Well, today, we are going to head back to the library. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot for us to do in terms of confidants. Instead, we're spending most of our time just trying to raise up our social stats. So what exactly are we reading today? Today, we are going to start reading The Illusory Popus, the book on Johanna. And this one will increase our kindness. Not really, but it's fun to theorize.
Hey, hey.
And like every other book, we need to spend another day in order to finish reading it.
Ah, you're back.
Right, so what are we doing this evening? Well, the first thing that we are going to do before heading on over to our designated thing is to check the TV again.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing twilight.
So yeah, just a little bit of a quip about Rise. I mean, we've seen Rise quite a lot, but, you know, there's just another thing that's pointing out. Also, I always thought it was weird how, like, the year in this game is set at 20XX. If you're wondering what exactly the year this game takes place in, the game takes place in 2016. You can tell just by the way that the calendar is set up, plus that little quip there about Rise, telling you that she is about 20 years old. So yeah, you take into how old she was in Persona 4, and yeah, you can tell that when this game actually takes place. I don't know why they didn't just say 2016, but eh. So what exactly are we going to be doing this evening? Well, once again, Kawakami's available.
Hi.
So today, we are going to spend more time with her.
Hey.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found.
Thank you so much.
That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth.
Ooh, that cough did not sound good.
I need that mask.
Listen.
Yeah? Give me back my money. No, we're not gonna be rude. Did you just want to rest for a bit first? Are you feeling all right? You could also say you should go home, and you'd get the same amount of points. Don't overdo it, okay? I know that you're trying to keep up with those payments, but it doesn't do you any good if you're running ragged. It didn't matter how you responded to that one.
Besides, I'm,
I know. I mean, on the inside she's feeling better, but it seems like she's pushing her body to its limit. I mean, everyone needs to get their rest, and does not sound like Kawakami is getting enough. Alright.
I'll see you later then. Hmm.
Class is starting.
Well...
So, finally, we get an example of slacking off in class. So this is specifically from the second one, since this was a different teacher, but now we have an extra action that we can do.
What do you want to do?
So, this is what we can do for our time off. I mentioned this before, but I will repeat what exactly that we can do. So, we can get an extra time to read a book, we can make some infiltration tools if we have the necessary supplies, plus we'll be able to get that proficiency boost. We can sleep, and that will give us some bonus points to a random confidant. Or we can just study, which will increase our knowledge. What we are going to be doing with this time off is read. Specifically, we are going to read not the Illusionary Popus, but Cinema Treasures.
Oh!
And now we read a full magazine in the time that we were able to goof off. So what this does is that we will gain bonus points to our social stats whenever we go to the movies. So we'll be able to get more points just by seeing a movie. It's super helpful. All right. So, hooray! We can appreciate movies more! Crap.
Yep.
Hell yeah, I was able to read a whole book. Alright, so what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, today, since we now have our newfound abilities of being able to see better movies, or at least appreciate movies a bit more, we are going to head on over to the theater here in Shibuya. At least I assume it's gonna be the one in Shibuya. All I said was see movie in my notes. I did not specify which one. Okay, so this will help increase our charm, and I do believe this is what we need to do. I think we are trying to increase our charm as much as possible at this point. So we are going to see this movie.
Well then.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
So we get a nice boost to our charm for that. All right. Well, that was a good movie.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, so what exactly are we going to be doing this evening? Well, this evening, we are going to be doing something a little bit different, actually. We are going to head on over to Shinjuku. You may be wondering, why on earth are we going to Shinjuku? I'm also curious as to what movie they were showing here. Like a dragon, which would increase guts, which we don't really need. Okay. I was just curious. I do believe that we did need to go and do the charm one. So what exactly are we going to be doing this evening here in Shinjuku? Well, we are going to head all the way out over here and enter Crossroads. Not only do we now get the fast travel location here,
I'm a sharpshooter.
but today we are going to talk to Oya some more. She must really be out of it. It's worth a shot. Well, no guts, no glory.
Now then.
You got it.
Hey, Lala-chan, are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
No, not on the latter. But you were right about the Phantom Thieves stuff. I have some more Phantom Thieves news for you.
For real? You came all this way just to tell me? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
No, nothing of the sort, actually. I just want you to write a good story about the Phantom Thieves, that's all.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
It's nothing really out of the ordinary. I just support the Phantom Thieves, that's all.
Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you can take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much.
I'm aware.
Deal?
Deal.
All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
I'll be sure not to let you down.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you? What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Thus, we've established a new confidant with Ichiko Oya, the reporter. That of the Devil Arcana. So, what Oya's confidant allows us to do is that it will basically lessen the security within a palace. So you can see that we have rumor-filled scoop, which means that whenever we get caught by a shadow, the security level won't increase as much, and the security level overnight will decrease even more. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this or not, but if you have a certain security level when you leave a palace, each day will remove some of the security level from that palace. And this ability amplifies that decrease effect whenever you spend various different days outside of a given palace. Alright. Honestly speaking, I think this is hands down the weakest ability that you can get from any sort of confidant. There's no additional benefits from this. Increasing Oya's confidant simply increases the effects of this one particular skill. And personally, I find this to be really not necessary. If you're able to ambush enemies, which you rightfully should, you shouldn't really need to worry about the security level. Granted, if you're running away from a lot of fights, then maybe that would be helpful. But honestly speaking, this is probably going to be the lowest priority confidant in the entire game. If there's anything that I can use to just spend more time doing something else, it's more than likely going to be the expense at this confidant, simply because this really isn't all that helpful. It's not a bad ability by any means, it's just, if you're playing the game right, you don't need it. So, yeah, not exactly all that great, to be honest, but it is a confidant, and it is worth doing anyway. Just like I said, it's very low priority.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan! Time to celebrate our agreement! Bring out my bottle! And 2 glasses, please!
Uh...
Oh, come on, please! Whoa, her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
She's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
Sounds good. Although, now that we've begun that confidant, well, it's another ability. Plus, we get more boosts to our charm. A lot of boosts to our charm, in fact.
All right.
Hey,
Alright, well, now it is Sunday. And now is about as good as time as any to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5. We have less than a week remaining before Kaneshiro leaks those pictures. However, I think we've waited long enough. We have a few extra things that we need to do because it is Sunday, but I think today is a perfect time to send the calling card. It is time to put an end to this once and for all. And so, like I said, tomorrow, or actually today, we send the calling card. And tomorrow, we steal Kaneshiro's heart. Until next time, everyone, take care.
nice.
Okay, the plant does not need feeding right now.